Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia. Today I have a box called Cat Box. We have cats, we love our cats, and I will say they don't seem to play with typical toys all that much. They will randomly grab one of Cora's like little stuffed animals and adopt that as their toy. We had gotten, is it Cat Lady? I feel like we got the Cat Lady box a couple of times, which is really fun because you can do toys and like items for yourself, but it's kind of pricey because they charge shipping. And then it's like, I think the one that's like the hybrid is I think it's like $50 plus the $10 shipping or something like that. I don't know. But I just thought it would be fun to try. And so I was looking online and I found this one. I paid $34.95, and your first box, you get a free gift. Also, if you subscribe, it's like $23.95, which is a much better deal. I just want to do a disclaimer here. The first time I ever open a box, I'm always kind of iffy. So you're always going to get my honest opinion. The first box you get is just kind of a random box they send you. I happen to have gotten the 4th of July box. It was nicely wrapped in tissue paper. I really appreciate that we have a personalized note. I love that. You don't see that very often, so I love that. My free gift I am super excited about, and it is one of those scrapers for the carpet. I am scared to see what comes off of our carpet. Let's just... And, well, I mean, that was just a cute little thing. So there's a couple. So I don't know. Maybe it's not horrendous. We do vacuum on the regular basis. So I'm excited for this, although this is very tiny. So, like, I don't think I would go around doing all of our carpet. But this could be good for the couch. So I'm excited about that. I don't know. Like, I totally understand that subscription boxes get cheaper shipping. I would assume that this is a smaller company. So I would assume bigger companies get a bigger discount. Smaller companies get a smaller discount. I have no idea how much they pay for shipping. I know that on the flat rate shipping, the box, which is bigger than this box, is $20. So if I was sending a package, it cost me $20. So let's just say this costs them $10 to ship. I don't know if that's anywhere near accurate. So you kind of have to think, do the items in here value $24? And so here's kind of a sneak peek. You get 3 toys and 2 treats. And so the first one up are these Shameless Pet Crunchers. They are in the shape of stars. This will totally be used 100%. I would have to Google it, so I don't know the value of this. I buy the cheapy treats. I don't know the brand, but at Walmart. So I don't even pay $5 for a bag of treats. So let's just go $5. Although I feel like that might be stretching it. So we have $5 right here. Then we have a meal topper by Nacho. The only thing is, I don't think my cats would eat this. I'm going to try it though. They have flea medicine pills that they just don't eat wet food. I tried to buy canned food and put the pill in wet food. I even tried to feed them the wet food without. So maybe they would eat this, but I don't know. To me, this packet is like a $3 value. Probably if you bought it at like PetSmart, it would be more than that. So I don't know. To me, this isn't a $5 value. This is like a little packet. So to me, this is like a $3 value. So far we're at like the $8 range. There's no brochure. So I don't know. I don't know if these are premium brands. I assume they're a better brand than I'm buying myself at Walmart. I'm just kind of giving what I put the value on. Now, let's get to the toys. The toys for me are going to decide how much I like it if the cats play with it. So that Cat Lady box I was mentioning, the cats went bananas over the toys. They seem to be higher quality and have a lot of catnip. So this first one is just the little, 4th of July hats. It feels fine. Like I don't feel like it feels like super fantastic, but it also doesn't feel super cheap. It is a thicker stuffed. I hope there's catnip in here. I think they're all supposed to have catnip. So again, this will depend on, do the cats go crazy for it? This one feels a little cheaper. It is a popsicle. It has the crinkle, which I like. But it is, I don't know. It just feels a little cheaper. Not, again, terrible. I don't really care as long as the cats go crazy over the toys. The toys are the main reason I got this box. The last one is this little guy. And it is cute. Because the wand is so short, I'm kind of like, I don't know. I will say our cats are just duds in that department. They are not into the wands. I have a wand over here that's just bigger, more substantial. And I forget what we paid for at PetSmart, like $10. For sure not more than 15. But they don't play with it in the traditional way. It has feathers on it and they just kind of attack the feathers. But you cannot dangle for them and they will not come after it. I feel like most cat wands have a longer thing. So I don't know. This again isn't like bad, but I also don't necessarily think it's like above and beyond. Again, I can't tell. Like these just feel like stuffed. Catnip doesn't, at least these don't have a smell. I don't know. Like short of cutting them open, I don't know if they have catnip. So this kind of all depends on whether the cats play with the stuff. I am hoping the minute I shut this video off, we're gonna let the cats go crazy. And my goal is to come back on real quick and be like, yay, nay, the cats played, the cats didn't play. So my initial thought with any of these boxes, whether it's lifestyle or bath, I'm always just kind of like, did I get my value? This was a fun box. I did it for fun. I don't regret spending the money at all. Now, if I subscribed, I totally think this is worth the $23.95 with the free shipping. Like 100% worth the $23.95. I paid $34.95. I'm trying to keep in mind you're taking off some for the shipping. I kind of feel like I might have done a better job getting stuff if I went to the store and bought my own. But the question is, would it be as good a quality? Because like the Walmart toys, they're not that into. We've even bought nicer stuff at PetSmart and they're not into, but they went crazy over the Cat Lady box. So I thought I would give this a try because it's cheaper. You also, I guess, have to factor in this guy. I don't know how much this guy would be, but I would wager $10-ish or something. So I do think I got my money's worth. Will it make me go back? I don't know. Like I said, that depends on the cats. This is kind of a, I would say, dud, just because my particular cats are duds. I'm super excited to see how this goes. And I'm super excited to see if we can convince them to eat their pills. But they don't seem to like wet food. All right, what do you guys think? I just did it for fun for the cats. This is the cat box. If I remember, I will leave their link below. But if you Google cat box, this comes right up. So let me know what you guys think. All right, I'm trying to be sneaky. First of all, that little tool did great. My daughter had an awesome time. This cat, who doesn't play with anything and often hides, she loves her popsicle. So the fact that our cats are playing means I like the box. So clearly it has catnip and she is going crazy and she never does anything like this. So I really enjoy that they are enjoying the toys.